Plaintiff Annabelle Carthan dated the defendant, and she claims their relationship was extremely abusive. Annabelle says the defendant punched her in the stomach when she was pregnant with his child. And on another occasion, he tried to throw her off a third-story balcony. She's suing him today for fees associated with violating a lease. Defendant Galen Black Jr. denies that he abused Annabelle and insists he only shook her one time to get her attention. Galen doesn't believe he owes Annabelle for violating a lease because he claims his name wasn't even on the lease.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Prove your case.
I've been knowing the defendant since I was in high school. In 2004, we began dating. The relationship that me and him had was pretty abusive, and it did not escalate until we moved in together. That's when it got bad, when we moved in together in 2005. So? Well, he would get upset with me because maybe I wanted to go out with my friends. He would hit me, he would punch me. One instance, we got into an argument. I went to work, I work at a hair salon, and he proceeded to come to my job. He was aggressive and abusive at my job in front of my coworkers and my clients, Your Honor. At the time, I was pregnant. He hit me in my face, punched me in my stomach while knowing I was pregnant.
Why?
It didn't happen like that.
He did that, Your Honor. He did that because I had gotten upset with him for not trying to find a job, for using a cell phone, or basically abusing a cell phone that I was paying for, that I allowed him to use.
Let me hear from you, sir, about this.
Your Honor, first of all, like she said, we met in high school, then we rekindled our relationship on the club scene. And we had a son in 2006 when we moved into the apartment together. And it was back and forth. You know, I've been a road manager for many artists for over 10 years. And Shauna from Disturbing the Peace, Young Bird, and also right now we just signed a new client, which is Ray J.
Did you come to Detroit with Young Bird when he got in that trouble?
No, honestly, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. That's why.
Who did you send with him?
My coworker.
And he couldn't stop him from that?
Well, what happened in the club was the bouncers, honestly, jacked him for a chain, as you probably read on the internet.
Like a $50,000 chain or something?
Honestly, it was 70.
$70,000 chain?
Yes.
He wore that to a club in Detroit?
Yes. Yes.
What was he thinking?
Hey, I guess, he was too young, and I guess his head wasn't screwed on at that point in time.
I heard he was talking a little out the side of his mouth to the people.
Well, I cannot,
Did you hear that?
I heard that, but I cannot elaborate on that.
Did you ask him?
Yes, I did.
And what did he say?
He said what you probably didn't heard. Right. I didn't do it.
Your Honor, can I state something, please? Yeah. Had he been a road manager for the past 10 years to all of these artists, then when we moved into the apartment together, he would have been able to pay rent. I wouldn't have been the only one working. I'm pregnant, working the entire time. He would have paid child support to me, which right now, his balance paid to me of child support is zero.
What is it?
Zero.
Okay, come on.
Okay, you've paid me absolutely nothing.
Damn.
He has paid me absolutely nothing.
Things are slow on the road these days.
Slow. The economy is there.
Slow.
Sir, let's get back to this abuse.
Okay.
I want to hear about that. The allegation that you came to her place of work and committed physical abuse against her while she was pregnant.
Basically, Judge, yes, I did come to her job, and we had an argument. It wasn't no abusive. I shook her. She was
shook her?
You hit me.
I shook her. She went wild.
Why did you shake her?
I'm trying to get her attention, which was a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? I got domestic violence on my background.
You're lucky you didn't come to Detroit that night. All right. They don't deal with woman beaters.
Oh, no, I'm not a woman beater because I shook her, Judge?
Yeah, that's assault.
That's assault.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Touching someone in an unwanted way, that's assault.
Yes, Your Honor.
Unless it's incidental contact. Unless you're walking along and you bump into somebody incidentally, unintentionally. But when you go to someone and grab them and shake them, you've assaulted them.
Okay.
Go ahead, ma'am. So he has been somewhat abusive. He
He's
says
been
all he did
abusive.
is shake you.
That instance, he went to jail for 30 days. He stayed in jail for 30 days
Was
after
this
that
before or
happened.
after you all moved in together?
This was after we moved in together, Your Honor.
And you had a lease?
And I had a lease.
The two of you all were on the lease?
Actually,
No, she was on the
I
lease.
was the one who signed the lease because I was the only one in the relationship who was working, and he was fearful that if he put his name on the lease, then we would not get the apartment.
I was fearful.
You were fearful.
Why didn't you?
Why didn't I?
Yes, sir.
Because it was her apartment.
You lived there?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. So you were mooching off of her.
No, I wasn't mooching.
With all these big time clients you got wearing
Judge,
$70,000
come on,
chains,
Judge.
you can't sign on to the lease talking
No.
about because it was
No.
her place. Yet you
Can
were
I
living
elaborate,
off
Judge,
of her.
please?
Yeah, elaborate.
Well, Judge Mathis, with tell you the truth, why I didn't sign the
Yes, sir.
the lease was because
Yes, sir.
she was very inconsistent with the club scene. She wanted to still go to the club getting hammered every night. It wasn't something I really wanted to
Well,
do.
why didn't you move out instead of leaving her holding the bag?
Why didn't?
Yes, sir. You keep acting like you can't hear.
No, I'm
You keep asking me the same question I asked you.
okay.
That's what people do when they're trying to think of a lie. Did you pay rent?
No.
How long did you live with her?
What, about 6 months?
And you
No,
don't think
try
that you were
again.
mooching?
No, I'm not.
That you mooched off this woman? Lived with her for 6 months.
the finances-
Wouldn't even
Try.
pay her. The finances what? Big time? What'd you say? I mean, you talked real big a minute ago now. Don't back up on me now.
No, I ain't backing up on you, Judge.
Shauna,
Ray J.
Young Bird. Ray J, did you say Ray
Yes.
J too?
Yes.
Ray J had one of the biggest hits of the year last
Yes.
year. He
Yes.
must have fired you by then.
No.
He wouldn't share the money.
No, he's a great friend. He always shared the money.
So
I
why
can pick up
couldn't
the
he
phone.
pay your rent?
Oh, because she was paying it. It wasn't, because it wasn't no purpose for me to even, I was paying other utilities.
Like what?
The lease. Why are you suing him about this lease?
Well, I'm suing him. I'm getting like 7 months into my pregnancy. He said that he got a job working with Shauna on her album that was currently coming out. He said, oh, don't worry about it. I'm going to be working now. I have somebody who can, take me to and from the studio or wherever he was going with her. Come to find out, 2 days before I had my son, I found out that this was not just any friend. It was somebody who he was actually dating. And she told me that she was not a friend, but she was his girlfriend. So now we're 7 months into our lease. We're talking, this is May of '06 now. After I had the baby, I let him come back to the apartment because I wanted him to be in his son's life. I did not want my son not to have his father with him. So now my son is 3 months old. My sister came home from college. She wanted me to go out to a party with her. He had been working that day. I made sure the baby was fed, everything was in order. The baby was fed, dinner was cooked, everything. All he had to do was stay with his son for the night. He decided that he didn't want me to go out with my sister that night. He then proceeded to abuse me, got aggressive, dragged me by my hair outside of our apartment, tried to throw me over a third-story balcony, Your Honor. I called the police. The police came and took him to jail. While he was in jail, Your Honor, I got my things together and my son's things together, and I moved back in with my mother. At the time when I moved out, since I was on maternity leave.
When did you move out?
I moved out in September of '06.
When was the lease to expire?
The lease was to expire in September of '06,
Okay, was
Your
he
Honor.
still living there?
He stayed until like November 16th or something.
Okay, why? If the lease was expired,
well,
why didn't the landlord require him to leave?
Because he took it upon himself to go to the apartment people, to go to the leasing office and tell them. No.
I'll let you give your
Can I
side.
finish?
Ma'am,
Okay.
what?
He went to the apartment people. He told the apartment people that he wanted to transfer the lease into his
Did they
name.
allow him?
And they never did. Because
So why
he
didn't they
needed
make
to
him
come-
move?
bec-
You tell me your side, sir.
Yeah,
Of this lease
The lease?
issue.
Well, my name wasn't never on the lease
Get
since day
that
one.
part. Did it expire in September?
Yes, it did.
Did you stay after that?
Yes.
How? Did the landlord allow you to?
Yeah, because
Did
we
you
both
speak with the landlord?
We both spoke to the landlord.
And the landlord extended the lease month by month?
Yes. Yes.
And who did the landlord expect to pay them?
Annabelle
You.
Carter.
You.
Even though she
Because
moved?
you-
Because they didn't even know she left until
Yes,
I
they
told
did.
her
How much,
that
how
she
much
left.
are they charging you, ma'am?
They are
Did you
currently.
want to speak, young lady? State
Yes.
your name.
My name is Gashelle Black.
What do you want to tell me?
I am the defendant's sister.
Oh my goodness, you know you bad if your own sister get up here and testify against you. What do you want to tell me about it?
Basically, I'm just here for moral support for my sister-in-law. I still call her my sister-in-law. I want the best for my nephew, and I've basically been in the middle of this. And you know, I'm with you, Judge, whatever you decide.
All right. Now, you're telling me he owes all $4,000?
No, Your Honor.
Because that's what you're suing him for.
Correct. Throughout the entire 12 months of us living together, we went into the apartment stating that we were going to pay half and half.
So why'd you let him stay a year without a dime?
Because I was trying to help somebody who basically was not trying to help themselves, and I
When
felt
you
like
say
if
when you say help doesn't mean you loan people. Help means you give.
I understand, Your Honor, and during that time, it was a very sensitive time. I wanted him to become
How
the
much was
best
the-
man that he could be for his son.
How much would his half have been, ma'am?
I calculated it, and had he paid
Per
half,
month, ma'am.
his half would have been $392 per month towards the lease.
Tell me when you first asked for his share.
The first day we moved in,
All
when
right,
I needed
then
to have
next
the
time.
security
When he didn't pay
deposit,
that month, when was the next time?
he said, "Don't worry about it. I'm going to get a job. I'm
All
going to
right,
find
that's
a job."
second month, right?
So then when
what happened the third month?
Your Honor, I stopped asking because after every time when I would ask and he didn't have
Well, I
anything
have
to show
went to
for
the
it.
light, gas.
Every time
Yes,
you'd
and
ask,
it was-
ma'am, talk to me. Every time you'd ask, and
Every
he'd have
time,
nothing to pay.
I was trying to be a good girlfriend and make it a little bit easier for him to go out and find a job.
You said you didn't agree to pay any rent, right?
No rent. Light, gas.
Your Honor, I have on here, they actually, for gas, Nicor, and the water bill and everything else actually got included in my rent, and that got paid along with the rent.
That wasn't in the rent.
That was
Ma'am,
not in the rent,
ma'am,
but it
I'm
was
gonna get
extra.
Quiet. What is $4,515 divided by 2? That's all you're getting is half of what you're asking for. You let this man make a fool out of you, beat you, stay with you without paying rent. You even put anything in his food? Nothing?
Come on, Judge.
I mean, really, I don't advocate. You know, I know some women are so in love that they can't get rid of their man, but when they dog them like that, they can find a little something to do. My goodness, and I didn't say kill you.
I mean, you just told me something in my food, Judge.
Scare you, just scare you.
Just
That's
scared
all.
me.
Not kill you.
She scared me
you.
when she called the police.
What's
I was
that,
in there
half
for
is how
30
much?
days.
2257.
2257. If he comes back to you, just scare him a little. $2,257, ma'am. I hope you learn your lesson from letting men manipulate and use you in this manner. Have a good day.